Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Rich Hoskins makes his big league debut right after this. Ronald Fernandez, a Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of the series.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Echeverria now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the at-bat. There's one well above the zone for a ball. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch in a wider plate.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
In now, Justin Bour, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1. But if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And it's fouled away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Eric McGowan gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Leading off for the
Digging in,
Phillies,
Rich Hoskins.
Left
They'll
fielder,
lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hoskins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cutter runs outside, ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box, Michael Franco. In the dirt, and now let's see. He's in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Holt leads off first with 1 away. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Hot shot down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Jerome Good. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Into the box now, Kevin Vargas. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate. Just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit in the air to center field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Phillies on top, 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for Miami, center fielder number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Cody Ashe, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. There's ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
At the plate, Derek Dietrich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ashe, base runner at first with one out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the pitch lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Right, 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Batting ninth, pitcher Eric.
Now to the plate, the pitcher Eric McGowan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And a knuckleball that stays too high. So far on the year, McGowan is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because
he's out. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Pete Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Catcher Pete Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first himself to the out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
At the plate, Jose Bautista. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hand. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
The count is 1 and
2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Popped him up. Realmuto over to his right, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you. The left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Well, will not be his time. It's a perfect bunt there. Nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Yelich stands at second with no outs. Pickoff move to second, and he's back in standing. The 2-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit back up the middle. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, John Carlos.
So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Gonzalez moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Ready for another chance. Justin Bohr, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike. missed outside. 2 outs here with a runner at third. One and 2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Marlins lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. So stepping in, Ronald Hernandez.
Leading off for the
He'll get
Phillies.
his first opportunity in this
Pitcher,
one.
Ronald Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Here's a sinker to
Ball
start
one,
him
no
out,
strike.
but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
.30 pitch. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner.
Down to 3-1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when
Now
it
batting.
started 3-0.
Left
So
fielder.
that's a good job not to give in and battle back
Hoskins.
to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Rich Hoskins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Threw a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0. Brock Holt is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Rich Hoskins has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Brock Holt now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
D-Rod.
Way out in front.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Ball and 2 strikes now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Runner's on his way to third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time out. Set and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. You're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1. Might as well fish a little bit further.
And this one's in the dirt. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Ozuna has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Cody Ashe. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. And a knuckleball over the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now batting.
He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Derek Dietrich.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So striding forward now, Jerome.
Leading off
Good.
for the Phillies.
He get a sac fly early.
Right fielder, Jerome Good.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Vargas.
Riding in, Kevin Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kevin Vargas goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Short, hit hard. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins nothing. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did he get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Get hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
The pitcher, Eric McGowan, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, and they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In is Christian Yelich, pulled toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Here's Echeverria now. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista.
Leading off for the
light a
Phillies.
spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bautista, more often known as Joey Bats. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, man, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Popped him up. Realmuto has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, 0-0, Ronald Fernandez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ronald Fernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone out here.
This misses as well. Ball 4. And he walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hit.
Ready for another shot now. Rich Hoskins will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Phillies 1 and the Marlins 0. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Two balls and a strike. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-0. It's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Stanton leads off second with nobody out. Two balls and a strike to Bohr.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Strike two, swinging.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
2-2. Smoke toward third. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder.
Here's Marcelo Zuna as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Third baseman number 25, Tony Ashley.
Ready now, Cody Ashley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Ball and no strikes, here it is.
Ball two.
And that one stayed up a little high.
2-0.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
3-0 now.
Outside.
Derek Dietrich would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Fastball looked at for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, Derek.
Riding in once again, Derek Dietrich. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Here's Brock Holt now, 0 for 1 with a
Leading
run
off for the
scored thus
Phillies.
far.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Foul ball.
Holt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Change up right on the outside corner for a strike. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Jerome Good. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good. Former San Francisco Giant. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Good has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Kevin Morgan. Grounds it sharply to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. The pitcher can't be too much.
Into the box now, Pete Gonzalez. That's the first pitch to him. It's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 4th home run for him on the season, and with it the Marlins are back even now at 1-1.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Trevor Plouffe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Trevor Plouffe.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Bouncer to the left side. There is Franco. On the first. A good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 21, Christian Yelich.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
So coming to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
And a knuckleball that stays too high. Hit toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Giancarlo Stanton now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-2. Going outside for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
2-2. Sports to third. Throw on the second to the force, and the side is retired. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. All even at 1 apiece. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
David Phelps.
In now, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman, Jose Bautista.
First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes. Ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Offered at and missed for the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. here now, the 2-2. His fastball that misses.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Well, it took until the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Nice job.
You know, Nero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And that's in there for a strike. Comes in here right at 260. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one.
That's an out.
One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Rich Hoskins. And that misses, ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Miguel Gonzalez been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Miguel Gonzalez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bohr. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning. They look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a
4. The 1-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. A foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. He's frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ballgame. Things have been tight throughout. Here's Cody Ashe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with it.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it. It just bounces up to the plate.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Old strike on the inside corner. So 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in, or at least getting him over.
Leonard Tomori come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Leonard Tomori.
Popped him up. Holt in foul ground. Hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. Ricky Weeks will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 29, Ricky Weeks.
Riding into the box, Brock Holt.
Leading off for the
singled
Phillies.
his last time up.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play. One away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Mike Del.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Del Franco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Popped straight up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Outside, 2-1. One out, nobody on. Phillies shortstop in front of the count, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Goes off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, right fielder, Jerome.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jerome Good. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here.
Oh, he's in there.
And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning to speed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Set and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Throw over to the bag.
Oh, he's safe.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Hey.
1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Throw over to first. He'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. the box, Kevin Harvey.
That's a ball.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down.
He's safe.
Far too late. He steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still tied 1 apiece. Nighttime shot of Philadelphia City Hall as we're back for the 9th inning from Citizens Bank Park. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Hitting out for the
JT
Marlins.
Realmuto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. It was on point from the get-go this evening. Mike Napoli move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 9 homers, 39 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The 1-2. Looked at for ball number 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and now 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he'll look
Counts
at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Ball two now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Two out, nobody on. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Throwing to second. Not in time. He's in there with a double.
That's what happens when the slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. The 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
Comes on to work on the
Now
mound,
pitching
hoping
for
to
the
send
Marlins.
this one into extra
Number
innings.
22, Carter Cash.
Stepping in, Pete Gonzalez.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, catcher, Pete Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1-1 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batter, first baseman, Jose Bautista.
Standing in, Jose Bautista, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
That's ball
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. I'll try to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The pitcher, number 50, Miguel Gonzalez.
Alejandro De Aza will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 12, Alejandro De Aza.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. De Aza stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1.
Your attention, please.
McCormick takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Matt McCormick.
Ready now for the Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton.
Leading off for the Marlins.
4 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
This is line to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Every game the pitcher gets the line
Up
of
next for the Marlins.
is the guy that can't
First
beat him.
baseman,
Well, obviously, he
Justin
didn't swing this guy.
Bour.
This is his 3rd knock of the game. He's on fire.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour, tapped out in front of home. And that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Cody Ashe. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Get the ball from this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box now, Ricky Weeks. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ozuna at second, Ashe first, 1 gone. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Long throw to third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys, but he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer is not gonna do too much damage.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone. If you could work a couple walks, it could be the start of a big inning.
From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Good. Has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Carter Pat.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Carter Capps. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. In there, the knees, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Zero.
A swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Marlins lead this one 3-1. Steve Cishek enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Leading off the inning,
Leading off for the Phillies.
They'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Brock Holt now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cishek offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it. And it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 one more time. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now the pitch swung on and bounced towards Weeks at second. And that's the second out.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Mike Bronco.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Boy, another base hit and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Into the box, Jerome Good. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Franco. Runner at first with 2 gone. Philly down to their last strike. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Ozuna. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Carter Capps wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Steve Cishek closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.